You're not early. You're on time. People
I'm
will show up.
actually going to get started right now because a little bit more
Hi,
music
Wendy.
than I normally do. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, everyone. Hi, Leslie.
Hi.
Feeling a little better.
Hey, everybody.
Yes, a little
Hi,
bit.
Ellen. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm all
Good.
right.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting everybody on mute at this moment. And let's get started. If I have to cough, I'll turn off my microphone, hopefully. So full disclosure, I think the saxophone may in fact be my favorite singular instrument. Today is not about sax songs per se. It's certainly not a Kenny G day, but it's about famous songs that feature a sax solo somewhere in the structure of the song. You know, because in many instances, the sax players themselves might be session musicians or part of a band, and we only know the headliner. They're to a large part unknown to us. I want to mention and give credit to each one of the sax players that's featured in the 10 songs that I've got lined up for today. So we'll start it off this way. I looked at multiple lists, as I always do, of the best sax solos. And the first two songs I'm going to play were almost exclusively the first two songs on every single list that I looked at. So this very first song, a little bit of the backstory. After hiring and firing several sax players because they struggled to play all of the notes with the right amount of fluidity and still be able to breathe, George Michael eventually heard what he was looking for from Steve Gregory. So Steve Gregory is the sax player on this first song today. The first song was written by Wham. It's Careless Whisper. It's a contemporary pop song with R&B and soul influences. And the sax riff was composed by George Michael, and again, played by Steve Gregory. It became a commercial success, topping record charts in at least 10 countries and selling about 6 million copies worldwide, 2 million here in the US. The song later achieved, and I'm gonna say this might be something you want to do to kill 15 minutes at some point. It later achieved popularity on social media, mainly due to the saxophone riff being used as a popular meme. So if you Google Careless Whisper meme, you'll find many of them. Some of them are funny, some of them are lame, but it is something worth doing. So we're going to start out with today's saxophone solos with George Michael and Wham's Careless Whisper.
Silver screen and all its sad goodbye. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should have known better to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
That's Careless Whisper, George Michael. As I mentioned right before that song, these first two songs were #1 and #2 on basically every list that I looked at for featured saxophone solos. And that's what today is all about. The second song, you're not going to know the name of the saxophone player. I certainly didn't. His name is Raphael Ravenscroft. And this is basically his 15 minutes of fame. This is what he's best known for, playing the saxophone riff on this song. Song was written and performed by Scottish singer-songwriter Jerry Rafferty, and it's called Baker Street, named after Baker Street in London. He wrote the song during a period when he was trying to extricate himself from his Steelers Wheel, that was the group he was part of at the time, contract. And he regularly traveled between his Scottish family home in Paisley and London, where he called often staying at a friend's flat on Baker Street. So this is Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street, the sax player, again, Raphael Ravenscroft.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul, and it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy, but you're crying now. Way down the street there's a light in his place. He opens the door, he's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you've been. You tell him who you've seen, and you talk about anything.
My bad. What happened?
You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. give up the booze and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving, 'cause he's rolling, he's the rolling stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going home.
That was Baker Street, Jerry Rafferty. Next up is another saxophone player none of us have probably heard of. He's got a nickname, Mr. Casual. Sounds like something out of a Blues Brothers movie, but it's not. His real name is Charlie DeChant. And the song is Man Eater by Hall & Oates. It was featured on their H2O album. It reached #1 in 1982 and remained there for 4 weeks, longer than any of the other duo's 5 other #1 hits. It's got kind of an interesting backstory. In an interview with American Songwriter magazine in 2009, Daryl Hall recalled John Hall, John Oates had written a prototype of Man Eater that he was playing around with Edgar Winters. It was a reggae song. I said, well, the chords are interesting, but I think we should change the groove. So I changed it to a Motown kind of groove. So originally started out as reggae and ended up sounding more like a Motown song. John Oates explained that everyone assumes the lyrics are about a woman. I always did. But the song was originally written about New York City in the 1980s. It's about greed, avarice, and spoiled riches. But we have it in the setting of a girl because it's more relatable. It's something that people can understand. That's what we do all the time. So this one's a Man Eater from Hall & Oates, featuring Mr. Casual, Charlie DeChant, on saxophone. Maneater from Hall & Oates. So this next featured saxophone player, well, he calls himself Alto Reed, but he was born Thomas Neal Cartmel, American saxophonist and a longtime member of the Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. This next song is a kind of a sentimentalized look back at the music of the original rock and roll era, and is in fact Bob Seger's favorite song. Gained popularity, it was released in '78, but it gained renewed popularity in 1983 in the featured film Risky Business. You know, we talked about how music takes us back to a time and a place. And is there anyone here who can listen to this song and not think of Tom Cruise in his underwear? This is old time rock and roll, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band.
I don't need the music.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Won't go to hear 'em play a tango. I'd rather hear some blues or funky old soul. There's only one sure way to get me to go. Stop playing old time of rock and roll. Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Oh. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. I still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll.
We can't hear you, John.
I was coughing, thank you. That's why I turned off my mic. I said up front I wasn't going to feature Kenny G, but I did need to feature one famous saxophone player playing a saxophone song today. And I really dug into the archives for this one. This 1947. It comes from the Charlie Parker Quintet. Charlie Parker, of course, being the sax player. And part of his quintet in this particular recording is the great Miles Davis. It's called Donna Lee from Charlie Parker. Don't know why we can't hear. What happened here? Let me just recheck my settings.
What was that Charlie Parker song called?
Say it again, Trevor.
What was that Charlie Parker song called that I just heard?
It's called Donna Lee, and I'm having trouble getting it started. So
Oh,
just bear with me. I don't know why suddenly I don't have it. I don't have any of the songs on my playlist at the moment. None of them are playing. I'm gonna kind of stop the share on the computer sound and reshare it. A little bit of technical difficulties here today. I don't have any sound. I assume nobody can hear anything because I can't hear anything. And it doesn't matter what song I play. Do that again. Can you hear me when I speak? Yes, okay. Turn the volume off. Nothing I do seems to be working. You guys want to unmute and talk amongst yourselves, that'll be fine. While I can try to continue to figure this out.
Can you shut down and start again? Sometimes that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna try shutting down the Windows media player and see if that works.
All of us fails, throw the whole kit and caboodle out the window. That's why I threaten to do all the time.
I'm in Zoom right now. Hello? I'm in Zoom. I'm in Zoom. Okay, bye. Okay. Marianne sends her love.
Hi, Marianne.
I hung up on her already.
Anyway, here we go.
That's Charlie Parker, Donna Lee. So next up was Bruce Springsteen's first top 40 hit, peaking at number 23. It's actually considered his signature song, ranked number 27 on Rolling Stone's 2021 list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. It was included in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. This one's Born to Run, and it features on saxophone the late, great Clarence Clemens. Born to Run. That's Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen, and the late, great Clarence Clemens. So, of course, none of the lists that I looked at included any reggae songs, and I wanted to have at least one reggae song in today's playlist. So this next one, and I'm going to give you the full lineup. I know that Richard's going to know every single, and probably Trevor too, every single player in the band at the time. On drums, we've got Carlton Barrett. On bass, we've got Aston Barrett. Earl Smith on guitar. Donald Kinsey, lead guitar. Tyrone Downey, keyboards and vocals. Bernard Harvey, organ. Alvin Patterson, percussion. Tommy McCook playing tenor sax. He's the featured saxophone player on this song. The I3, Rita, Judy, and Marcia, all featured on backing vocals. Songs comes from the 1976 Bob Marley album, Rastaman Vibration. And the song itself is Roots Rock Reggae. It's called Roots Rock Reggae, but I always think of it a little bit as Play I Some Music. So this next song from Men at Work opens with a saxophone hook from Greg Ham, recorded in 1981. It reached #2 in Australia, #45 in New Zealand, #8 in Canada, It did reach #1 in the US and was a modest hit in the UK, reaching number 45. Who Can It Be Now by Men at Work.
Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away, don't come round here no more. Can't you see that it's late at night? I'm very tired and I'm not feeling right. All I wish is to be alone. Stay away, don't you invade my home. Best out if you hang outside. Don't come in, I'll only run and hide. Who can it be now? 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 Who can it be knocking at my door? Make no sound, tiptoe across the floor. If he hears, he'll knock all day. I'll be trapped, and here I'll have to stay. I've done no harm, I keep to myself. There's nothing wrong with my state of mental health. I like it here with my childhood friend. Here they come, those feelings again. Who can it be now? 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 These city men come to take me away. Why do they follow me? It's not the future that I can see. It's just my fantasy.
Who Can It Be Now? Men at Work. I got 2 songs left. They're 2 of my favorite songs of all time. The final song, it's got a factoid associated with it, but I'm going to call it a perfect song when we get to it, and I'll try to explain what that means. But they're both over 6 minutes long, so sit back, relax. 1973 from Pink Floyd. Richard Parry is an English saxophonist. He appeared as a session musician on various albums, but most notably for Pink Floyd. This song is Money from the 1973 album, The Dark Side of the Moon. Unquestionably one of the greatest albums of all times. It opened side 2 of the original album, but you remember vinyl. Released as a single, became the band's first hit in the US, reaching 10 in Cashbox and number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. In addition to it having, in addition to it featuring the saxophone, it's got a great guitar riff too. So sit back, relax, enjoy Money from Pink Floyd.
I certainly was in the right.
I guess he was cruising for cruising.
I don't know, I was really drunk at the time.
He just told me it was in Hooligans at number 2. He was asking why he wasn't Hooligans on 3-11. So after I yelled.
That's Money by Pink Floyd. And I'm going to call that a great song. For me, that's a great song. I'm going to call this final song today a perfect song. And I'll explain that as I can define it after I give you the basic introduction. I'll start with the sax player. His name might be a familiar name, is Michael Brecker, American jazz saxophonist and composer. You might know his name because he's won 15 Grammy Awards as both a performer and a composer. This song comes from Dire Straits. It's called Your Latest Trick. It was from their Brothers in Arms album, 1985. And it was the final single that was released on that album. Michael Brecker's brother, Randy, played the trumpet intro, and then Michael played the saxophone intro. Little factoid here. I haven't had a factoid in a while. Both Michael and Randy Brecker played on Third World's Serious Business album.
Okay.
In 1989. You're going to tell us that, Trevor? I beat you to it. Anyway, I'm calling this a perfect song. And, you know, there's a lot of great songs. And we all would probably agree on most of them on the list of great songs. For me, a perfect song grabs you the very first time you hear it. You put it on replay. You want to hear it again and again. There's something surprising about it. Not a lot of great songs. I'm going to call this a great song. Some other ones that are that to me, and we're all going to have, if we have perfect songs, they're all going to be different for all of us, but this is a perfect song for me. Etta James, I'd Rather Go Blind. That's a perfect song for me. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. That's a perfect song for me. As is, here it is, Your Latest Trick by Dire Straits.
Have been struck between the satin bowls and the bells. Prehistoric garbage trucks have the city to themselves. Echoes and roars, dinosaurs, they all doing a monster mash. And most of the taxis, most of the horror are only taking calls for cash. I don't know how it happened. It all took place so quick. But all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick. I had a pass key made out of wax. You played robbery with insolence, and I played the blues in 12 bars down on Lover's Lane. And you never did have the intelligence to use the 12 keys hanging off of my chain. I don't know how it happened. It all took place so quick. But all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick. Last call for alcohol. Past recall has been here and gone. The landlord, he finally paid us all. The satin chairs men have put away their horns. And we're standing outside of this wonderland, looking so bereaved and so bereft. Like a Bowery bomb when he finally understands the bottle's empty and there's nothing left. I don't know how it happened. It was faster than the eye could flick. But all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick.
Still gives me goosebumps. Everybody can unmute. Glad to see that.
Great music today, John. Great music.
Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah, I'll second the motion.
Yes. Yeah, there was, I didn't recognize a lot of the names, but I recognized the music.
Sure. Well, that's what I said up front. The saxophone players, in many cases, go unnoticed. We don't know who they are.
Can I speak on there?
Comments.
Okay, John, can you hear me?
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Barry, we can hear you.
Right, I'm going to say Happy New Year to everybody. We're going to leave now, but great to join you all here in Vancouver.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to
Happy New
you.
Year to you.
And to all of England.
Yeah. Somebody giving you away?
Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen. Enjoy Vancouver and your boys.
When you're home, we get the
boys.
Yes,
What time is it there? Earlier there?
Yeah.
Yes, it's earlier. It's California
That's
time.
nice for a change.
1 p.m.
That's
Oh,
nice.
you're going to Vancouver?
They're in Vancouver.
Yes. Yeah, 1 p.m. in Vancouver. I'll show you the view.
Oh, you're making us jealous, Stephen.
I'll
I
show you
love
the-
Vancouver so much.
Yeah, it is
My
nice
God.
city.
Look at that view.
Orchid.
Wow.
Wow,
nice.
that's beautiful.
Your son is lucky. Very nice.
Look at that, Stephen.
That's Christopher's flat.
What's the body of water?
It's like the Vancouver Harbour and then Burrard Inlet, so it's where that goes into the port. So yeah, and you can see Stanley Park over there, which is
Oh, my
like the
favorite. Stanley Park.
famous park.
Oh, can I see the picture
Tea
again?
House.
Yeah, it's just yeah. And then there's that's Kitsilano Beach, which is just down. I went and had a swim there the other day.
Wow.
Wow.
Rub it in.
Were you
And
frozen?
the best Chinese food.
Yeah, I had some very good Chinese food. But best home cooking here from Chris's partner Dave. So
Very nice.
yeah, no, we
Lovely.
done lots of walks and things, and saw Cirque du Soleil.
Wow.
What is
Very
that?
nice. A lovely way to spend the end of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
nice being all together. But we're going to say goodbye now and wish everybody a happy New
Enjoy
Year.
your lunch. Happy New Year. Be well.
Happy New
Yeah.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Thanks.
See you all.
All the-
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the music.
Thanks for all your shows, Johnny.
Before you- So, this is
John,
the-
were you going to say this was your last show till the end of the
show, until we're in Florida settled. So we're gonna go on sabbatical. It's not spending these 2 hours together that it takes time. It's a half a day that I take to prepare for every one of these. So we got to pack. We got to get ready. We got like
Yeah.
four weeks. So watch Facebook and we'll let you know when we're settled in Florida in early February when we'll be back.
Well,
Okay.
Good luck.
enjoy. I'll miss you.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll miss you.
Enjoy your
We
move.
decide to go on early before we leave. We'll let you know.
Good. Good.
I'm gonna
Well,
start breaking.
good luck. I know moving is difficult, so yeah, I'll put you on my prayer list.
Yes, be well, everybody.
Yeah.
Feel better.
Okay. Have a great New Year.
You too.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New
Yes,
Year,
Happy
everyone.
New Year.
You guys.
You've been very quiet, Mr. Daly.
Which one?
The
Well,
one that's been quiet.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Is
never-
he there?
He's here.
He's
Oh.
on mute.
He's
I didn't
muted.
see-
Muted.
There he is.
There
He's
he
on-
is. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard. Happy New Year.
New Year.
There's
Oh, I
Karen.
didn't know you were there.
The
Happy New Year.
dailies are waking up.
No, I was just trying to figure. Ethan keeps calling me and keeps sending the thing into whatever. That was Ethan calling again.
You're
Yeah.
in Maryland, right?
Yeah, in Maryland. I'll be here till next week.
Okay. At least it hasn't been freezing out.
No, it's nice, like spring days.
Yes. So
Yes,
that's good.
very nice.
It's like in the
Mhm.
50s here.
Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm gonna go weed garden probably tomorrow because it rained all day yesterday. So the ground is soft, so I can go and weed.
I'm shocked that you're going to weed.
No, because I put on my coat, my hat and everything and I don't weed it. And it's just easier to weed now than later on.
Okay.
It's the weeding part that shocks me.
My backyard is
No.
underwater from all the rain.
Mm-mm.
Lots
I do
of
it
big
every
trees
year.
came down because it rained so
Hey,
much.
hey,
Really?
going back
John,
to the serious business. Did you meet the?
John, you're going in and out, John.
I am.
Yeah, you
Hello?
be talking, then we'll miss a word.
Richard, did you meet Randy?
Hi, guys. Doreen, Monty.
Hey,
Oh,
Monty.
there's Monty and
Hey, Jen.
Doreen.
Happy
Hi.
New Year, guys.
Happy New Year too.
Who's not going to come back away?
They're muted. They haven't figured out how to take off their thing.
Karen.
You're right in this direction.
That's Karen.
Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy
That's
New Year,
Karen.
Russ.
Happy New Year.
Nah, I won't. I'll be nice.
All right.
When you made the Serious Business album, you meet the Brecker brothers? I don't know. Can you hear me, Richard?
Oh, yes. What were you saying?
I said when you made the Serious
No, I was trying to clean it, but it's not.
Brecker brothers.
What about them?
Something Bracco Brothers.
Did you meet them?
Yes, yes, we was in the studio together.
I didn't know if they just did tracks when you
No,
they were actually in the studio with.
we were recording in Nassau. I flew over to Miami to do the overdubs.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very quiet. Nothing's new here. I mean, we just keep getting rid of things and packing things. That's what we've been doing. And staying in the house and trying to recover from being sick.
Illnesses.
Take it
And
easy.
hopefully in like 3 or 4, when New Year comes, we'll both be really well, and Margaret and Robert are coming. And that'll actually be our Christmas because we couldn't have Christmas.
Oh, that's too bad.
So we'll have a good meal and a lot of packages to exchange.
Well,
This
that'll
will
be
be
nice.
nice.
Yeah, nice to celebrate anytime.
That's right. It'll be our Christmas and our New Year's. And then we have to start getting rid of the Christmas stuff.
You're not bringing it with you?
All of it. All of it.
I realize you have
You
a
know,
lot of
it's a
stuff.
2-bedroom, a
You get
condo.
them to kick me out, boot me, kick me to the curb. Yeah.
So we'll probably sell some stuff. We will bring a few things. I don't know my few and John's few, but we don't have to worry about Christmas till next year. So
No.
whatever he brings goes in storage, and then we'll make a decision. And you're up to date. Jean is talking, but she's on mute.
She's whistling and he's not on mute.
Still muted. Nope, we lost her altogether. Oh, there she comes.
You're muted, Jean.
There
I
she
am
is.
What
I
I was
hope you have
saying
a
wasn't
good Christmas.
important.
Jean, was that dog sleigh picture from this year or year past?
No, that was a few years ago we went.
So spectacular. What
Yeah,
an
it was
exciting
fun.
thing to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's so different. Really nice.
It is. It's really different. So I'd like to do it again, but I don't know. It was fun.
No, now you have to go skydiving and we'll all live vicariously through you.
No, I'm not into
The
jumping
major
out
jump.
of planes. No. I'll stick with the dogs.
Okay.
Oh. Anyway, I'm sort of glad that the holidays are over. It's been a lot. Get through New Year's and be happy. Very tiring.
Our major big thing was our party. And
I
I'm
know.
glad we had it, and it was work, but everybody, I'm sure, had a good time. And that was our last hurrah for this house.
Oh, I was so sorry I missed it. But I took my granddaughters to the Nutcracker. in
I saw,
Manhattan.
and that is spectacular at Lincoln Center.
Yeah.
That's the most spectacular.
It's
Did they get their picture taken with the ballerina?
No, they didn't have that this year. They just had,
Really?
with the family. I was disappointed.
It's so spectacular
It's
just to be in Lincoln Center.
Oh, beautiful. They loved
Very
it, but we did too much, really. That, the Rockettes, the tree. Oh, boy.
Oh, so much.
Pick one.
Very nice Christmas weekend in Manhattan. How wonderful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Really
So
is.
Grandma, they're always going to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. They love
My
going in.
grandma used to take us, my nanny, every year to see something at a Radio City and the tree,
Radio
and
City.
I really remember that.
Yes, you'll always remember that.
Special.
Just beautiful.
Just singing the Nutcracker at Lincoln Center
Oh,
is so
that is.
spectacular. Mary Ann and Andy took us locally in Huntington, and John and I have seen many Nutcrackers in different places, and I have to tell you that it was such a superb production in Huntington. It brought tears to my eyes.
Oh, I
but
bet.
I'm glad I've experienced Lincoln Center, though.
Lincoln Center is Balanchine, right?
Oh my
The
God! And the tree coming up from the stage and the snow.
Yes, spectacular. It was great. All the little girls all dressed up, and boys get dressed up.
Of course.
Yeah. It was nice. Until next year.
All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it a day here.
Yeah, thanks again.
Feel better, everybody. Happy New Year.
Oh, we'll see you next year.
Feel better. See you next year. Good luck.
To be determined.
I'll miss all of you, but
packing. Be careful.
I'll miss you all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
take
we're not
care.
doing anything heavy, so except for maybe the TV sets, John.
Just
We can't hear you, John.
Hey,
You're not on mute, honey. We don't hear you though. Your lips are
John.
moving, nothing else. We don't hear
John?
you.
Yes.
There you
On,
are.
on behalf of everyone, we'd like to thank you for another fantastic year of music and entertainment.
Yes.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you,
Yes,
John.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you,
Welcome
John.
all.
And maybe we'll do a few different things next year. I don't know what that is, but maybe we'll do a few.
We'll come up with something good.
Tell me something good.
Maybe we'll all sing our favorite songs. That would be awful. What a horrible idea. Shoot me first.
Okay, guys, I'm cutting.
Happy New Year, Richard.
Thank
Yes,
you.
happy
Bye-bye.
New
Happy
Year.
New Year,
Take care.
everyone. Happy
Bye,
New Year.
everyone. Love
Bye,
you guys.
everybody.
See you next year. Mwah.
Yes.
Yep, next year.